Chapter 3. Resurrection.
The sizable examination room at the lower levels of St. Mary's Hospital is in stark contrast to Dr. Ludwig's high-tech facility. Its minimal lighting looks drab in appearance, the walls and floors betraying the building's age. The chief medical examiner, Dr. Jameson, has just completed an autopsy on a woman, as his assistant, morgue tech Dennis Horf, arrives late for work. The 49-year-old man is large, standing about 6 feet 5 inches, and weighing around 275 pounds. A full head of grey hair makes him look a lot older than he actually is. Dr. Jameson watches him as he frantically suits up for work. "You're late." "I'm sorry, doctor, I didn't know the garage was closed, the construction crews." It won't happen again. I would have thought, after being gone for an entire week, you would have been dying to get back here." Dennis has no response. "That was a joke, Dennis." "Oh, I'm sorry, doctor, I just haven't been sleeping well." "How was your vacation?" "Fine, I mean good, short but good. I'd like to be able to give you some more time off, you and the rest of my staff, but right now we're undermanned and overwhelmed. If people would just start dying a little bit slower in this city, I think we might be able to catch up." Dennis has no response. "You really must not be feeling well, you laugh at all my jokes, even the good ones." By this time, Dennis has begun to sweat profusely, all the while keeping his head down and avoiding eye contact with the doctor. "All right then. Let's get to work." The medical examiner shows him the body of a woman who died in a car accident earlier that day. Her bloodied uniform is that of a waitress, and Dennis recognizes it immediately. It's the same kind of outfit his foster mother used to wear when she worked as a server at diners throughout the city. "You know the routine, remove her clothing and prepare her for autopsy. I'll get started in the next room. When you've finished cleaning up here, you can give me a hand." "Well, you know what I mean." Dennis' condition has now worsened. He has a massive headache and is feeling nauseous, but tries to complete his assignment. As he walks to the medical station to gather his tools, he hears an eerily soft, yet familiar voice. "Dennis. Dennis, I miss you. I miss you so much, Dennis." Dennis, whose back is to the examination table, is visibly shaken. He begins to tremble as he slowly turns around. "Carol?" The corpse on the table sits up. Dennis takes a step back, dropping the plate of tools in his hand. He tries to refocus his eyes, looking on in disbelief as the head of his beloved foster mother Carol Stanton appears on this dead woman's body. Her face is just as he had remembered it, pure and clean. Her short brown hair was always neatly kept, with just enough makeup on to accentuate her natural beauty. "I know you're lonely, Dennis. Since I've been gone, there's been no one to take care of you, no one to love you. But how? How is this possible? You're dead, you died over 20 years ago. You, Dennis. You made it possible. All these years, you've kept me alive in your heart, and in your mind." She extends her arms, Dennis hugs her and begins to sob. All he can see is his beloved foster mom, but reflections off of mirrored surfaces tell a different story. Dennis is hugging a corpse, already several hours into rigor mortis. "I can't believe it, you've come back to me. Now we can be together forever." "Yes, my love, but there's something I need you to do first." Carol whispers something into Dennis' ear. He gently lays her down, picks up the surgical saw and cuts off her head. The medical examiner hears the saw and wonders what the hell Dennis is doing. He walks into the next room but doesn't see anyone, then notices the headless corpse on the table. "Dennis. Oh my God." Dennis attacks the doctor from behind with the surgical saw, splitting him from the nape of his neck down to his rectum.